I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern parts of Melv. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility? Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Greetings, sir. But I'm afraid things aren't good. It's my superiors, you see. Normally I'd let... What say you, sir? Aye, that you really must care for the whelp.
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment that... Looking for aught in particular?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but in the end, we never did attend the coronation. What baleful art can grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. against letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You'll not live to regret this.
Be sure to avoid open flame.
But we may not die in battle. It's a far cry from being invincible.
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they need to match our might with strength of numbers.
Watch your footing, master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp would be perilous. I should hope so pitiful a foe give you no trouble. Oh.
Freshly rested as we are, this match proved to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Maximus, the rat! Disposal! There's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. Masterfully done.
Indeed. Was enough to make one pity our foe.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
We are here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm can draw a complaint from my head.
It'll be worth it in the end. Return with a pack full of treasure.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Avoid flame at any cost, Grim. You'll be doused in oil. Not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike cold in his presence of life.
Ah, yes, now I see.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
With this ox cart assailed, 'tis in a dreadful state.
Be on your guard, lest we need...
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I suppose the mules won't kill themselves? Let's keep still a moment.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil with haste.
Prepare yourself!
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
We are none of us alike in location.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none.
Let us see what you're made of!
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Red Wolves!
Gathering materials makes the dull work indeed.
My thanks. Here you are. Reckoned I owed you something.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Come to think of it, I long to make things right after what transpired at the coronation. I hope never to experience the like of that sensation again.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
I did my best to match your skill, Master. By your command, Harry.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt something.
Oh well, colour me surprised.
This calls for a curative. Ere I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I espy a hobgoblin.
Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
The foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Methinks the thieves felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
This should be of use.
Prepare yourself.
Quickly now. Our master of excellence.
It is easily done.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Fine day for it, isn't it? Say, do you lend me a hand? How kind of you. I do so enjoy...
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
This is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
I only hope we do not stumble into any traps.
Feast your eyes on this!
Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
This is the concurative multitude trick. Is a foe worthy of caution? Lord save our best will do.
Perhaps.
Just what I was hoping for.
I fear this foe may be beyond our abilities at present.
Few battles are won by fortune alone, after all.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle is in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. There are chickens here, Arisen.
There are worse things to sup upon.
One of us has been drenched.
Lay down your arms.
It's ours!
Oi! Halt, I say! Oi!
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Halt, I say! Oi! I must admit, it feels wonderful to strike true.
A foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
On my way!
That's the right to dispose of.
We best prepare ourselves for a prolonged battle. What goes standing?
Not the simplest tasks that test our metal most. Ah, yeah. Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I am well aware of the point.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of coming back to it. Let's see our club is unbalanced.
Let us finish this. Bring that theme down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamity and strength. You're not to provoke it.
Then we best spell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides. I'm not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose that's what I get for carrying so many things.
The broken sections are a hindrance, but I believe we can reach our goal all the same. That beast is truly enormous.
Nothing else. Let us avoid ending up in its monstrous war.
Well done. Seems we have the range now.
Break this opponent makes for easy prey.
Very well. You'll not live to regret this.
I've got a firm grip on our foe.
this?
An excellent strategy. Allow me. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem.
Better to rest while we're here, than lament our weariness later.
Serious priority. Outbreak flames.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Oi! You're not planning on going in. You're better off turning back. 'Tis a maze. With crying shame 'tis. Fuse the merchant who can... You're better off, mind. No one's sore about...
Anything might lurk in these depths. We would do well to be
Surely naught is beyond our experience.
quickly arisen. You must regain your footing.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Push us here.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my Eldmaster once more.
Oh well. Let me surprise. We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of an adventurous trade. You've been targeted! Wear open flame! Feast your eyes on this! I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Our combined might is beyond any foe. A band of knackers.
Ice will be most effective against this one. It's a blatant trap, and best ignored. It'd be foolish to invite undue risk upon ourselves.
Quite right. Let's sleep with our side. Oh, well, I struck right where it hurts.
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. You'll not live to regret this!
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Feast your eyes on this!
Give me a wrist. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? Would seem our fight is not yet done.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Easily done.
Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. I seem to have taken a hit.
flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I shall pin the fiend in place.
Not a bad idea.
That was hell. Know your limits.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
Furthermore, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon.
Oh! Ingredients!
What do you want? I'm in no mood. My back's a fight. Mind, I wouldn't say no to... What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest. I've a mind to thank. I live nearby.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Ow! Fly! I'm afraid I can't walk. I'd fain... It isn't far, and there are... Well, I'll be. Now, just a moment.
Let me get that. I shall not fail you. Might I be able to? There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat.
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
I'd fain room. 'Tisn't far. Now, just a moment. Be patient.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest.
My thanks.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
I beg pardon, sir, but
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strange?
I know, dear, but this one...
It is always one reason or another. Mark my words, no one...
This one's different, I promise you.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen?
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you... Now let me fetch your reward.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Fie!
Ghost stuffer, when...
Oh, hold it! It's only gotten worse than that.
In your state, you'll never reach it. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping.
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of...
But what are we to do? The hot spring over on the island...
One Wakestone shard. It's a mere rock, but combined.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. You'd be willing to... You see, my dear.
Oh, don't be a fool, Ghost.
Come. Surely there are far more clever...
So be it then.
We'd...
Pray see my husband safely...
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower?
Best be on your guard. Magma scales were about. Was most effective.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a...
Unbelievable.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
power.
Why bother carrying a lantern if not to use it when light is needed?
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Go.
Could I trouble you to walk?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Defend yourself, that oil is casing.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Could I trouble you to...
I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
'Tis a fascinating vocation and an enticing one too. Few who try their hand are like to give it up.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. In time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Come, I'll lead the way. Tis this way.
Could I trouble you to walk away?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us past one of this lot.
Understood. I'll put this to use. And I shall remain by your side. Thank you. I only hope I can
my teeth then. How about the rest of you?
I recommend this.
We want to hold the high ground, fighting on a enemy. Can't have our foes using it against us.
Master, watch out! Take care where you place your feet. Sharp impact is like the rows of arms to our efforts. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Right.
Battle is best avoided here.
Gold as well as blood.
This calls for curative. Take care. Ice can be deadly. Well done. This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. That's quite a large boulder. But methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? Pray, follow me. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Prepare for battle! You're not
You'll not live to regret this!
armor you've got. It'd look better on you.
That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle. Ah, look, there are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Well done. This should be of use.
I'm grateful to you, Arisen.
This is not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Living's hard, but dreams of...
Come, I'll lead the way. Tis a ballista arisen.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twill catch our foes unawares.
You mustn't come into my cave.
Do you feel the ground tremble underfoot? Tis proof.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the war? The injury I sustained in her though I am grateful. I wish to know the rogue you captured has been questioned at length.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled. This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
We've arrived, just as...
Still. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. Haven't the foggiest. Still. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled. Bought me some newt. Many thank. There's naught finer than a gulp, but I'll need me a nibble down the hatch. Suppose you deserve aught for you.
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamond more new liquor.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to is that right? Suppose I can consign it. It's...
At last! The spring here has been visited. I'll go have my soak now if... Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband. I would fain lend you my skills as magic
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer maester all along?
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kind... And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique. Do let me know if you have need of...
Greetings. Its healing waters draw upon the volcanoes, not always a pleasure.
Only someone will take me away from
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Times are hard. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Aches. No mistakes today.
I've only just begun.
See, I'm not so hopeless.
No sense dwelling on
never leave.
Not a single shadow slip.
I'm not sure what getting out of bed at this hour. Oh, nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. Could this get any better? I really don't see how. I long to make things right.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Right, we've had our soak, so let's get underway before the rejuvenating effects of the spring wear off.
Understood.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
Who could have orchestrated the rogue you captured has been...
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you... A roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing...
Fancy a gander? I find goods
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of ash. I can give you... a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack. Up and leave. What with the volcano? Growing more active of late is always a pleasure. I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. Much obliged.
Now here's aught of interest.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure. You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. Always a pleasure.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Just about anywhere. I want to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Over here!
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
I'll sleep like a lot.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Time for a few sips. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just... Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now. Brings a tear to your eye. But don't cry for me, cuz. Only, don't do it for me. I've just remembered. Here you are. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Is that right? Have it.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. at least. Much obliged.
The Warfarer is a vocation beyond the ken of us pawns.
'Tis a vocation demanding ample faith in one's abilities.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. Can give you a roof over your head at least.
You shan't hear me complain about an early...
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Lo, a ballista.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. 'Twould not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Easily done.
Pray, hold a moment. You may call me... I'm afraid I cannot allow you to simply You came all the way out. Was most... There you are. Would you be so kind as to deliver this to a man by the name of... Do this, and the author of that letter shall...
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact.
Lay down.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Feast your eyes on this! A fine display of skill.
It's a bit early to be dangerous. The enemy yet remains. still a moment.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
This brute has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes her easy to play.
The option is taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done for.
With the simplest structures that are no good for force. Nothing to be helped, hundreds. Strike edge.
Together.
I'm on my way. Resist if you can.
Glad to see you have the magic in hand. Not good enough.
Our foes have grown just as weary as me.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
I did it by the hold of the creature.
Aptly said.
This will have sensitive notes. Chase after anyone with meat in their pack.
Suppose we just have to empty our packs of any juicy morsels.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle. When in rain, this creature is capable of calamity
Another battle so soon? We only just pulled through the last one. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
And I take the rest.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
There, Master! Knackers!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different.
Grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true!
Have to be said.
Hi, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me. Very well. I wouldn't worry. You've done a good thing this...
Huzzah! You've done it! With any luck, Sir Akakios shall know peaceful days at last.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Well met, sir. How... How's the day treat you? Come again?
Well met.
Hope to see you again.
A treasure chest! Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
It appears to be locked, and we've no key. Shall we try breaking it down?
Nothing short of an ogre could breach that door. We're better off looking for the key.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I've a selection of wares. that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make...
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Imagine who'd want to stay in such a place.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Beg pardon if my... But if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked. Glad to be of service, sir.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Well met. Hope to see you again. Well met. Pleasure doing business.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Evidently, 'tis a contraption that...
Beg pardon if... But if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service.
I thought you might choose that vocation, Master. It suits you admirably.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigour.
Beg pardon but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service, sir.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Say, cuz. Are you fond of granting folks' requests? Appreciate you, cuz.
What now?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?